And there they have them, ladies and gentlemen, the finalists of this evening, the DYNAMIX Achievers and the ND Polo, being led in by the two umpires, Mr. Nick Pepper and Mr. Dhruv Pal Godara. For the DYNAMIX Achievers team, what is happening? What a fantastic photo opportunity out there. The two winning teams come in the finals, the DYNAMIX Achievers and the ND Polo team. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the individual introductions to the players. For my player number one, ladies and gentlemen, for the ND Polo team in the gray. He's playing at handicap scratch. He is a lawyer by profession. He is the patron of the team and senior counsel at the Mumbai High Court. I call upon a dynamic player, Mr. DYNAMIX. And my second player this evening, for the ND Polo team at handicap +2, he'll be playing position number 2. I call upon the young, the dynamic and the agile, Mr. Salim Azmi. Same song. Same song, where is it?
It's already playing, sir.
And now playing position number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, for the ND Polo team, he breeds horses by passion. He's passionate about the things he does. He's been playing polo for 12 years, and he's promoted by his father who runs a farm called Segal Stud. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue helmet, I call upon Mr. Gaurav Segal. And last but not least, the captain of the team, the back, the anchor, the man who's going to be responsible for either taking the victory trophy home or not. Ladies and gentlemen, I call upon the +5 handicap player, Mr. Simran Singh Shegar.
Same song. Give me the same. Start it again. Loop it. Start it again. Loop and start again. Loop and start again.
And for the DYNAMIX Achievers, the undisputed champions, they've been winning every tournament so far in the city of Mumbai. Ladies and gentlemen, playing at handicap scratch in jersey number 1. He happens to be the president of the Amish Riders Club himself, the dynamic, the Mr. Shyam Mehta, senior counsel of the Mumbai High Court. My next rider in the white jersey for the DYNAMIX Achievers team. He'll be playing position number 1, jersey number 1. He is a rider who's going to be all over the place. You'll be hearing a lot of his name, Naik Rabindra Mang. My next player, playing jersey number 3, in the grey helmet, in the white. He may need no introduction to the game of polo because he is known not only nationally but internationally as well. He started his career in India, he's gone to Argentina, and he's played and won every part of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, at +4, one of the best players in the country today, Mr. Shamsher Ali. And last but not least, my last player for the DYNAMIX Achievers team at handicap +5. He is also one of the other highest handicap players this evening, Mr. Daniel Otamendi from Argentina. I have 2 umpires with us on the ground, both of them professional riders, highly experienced in the game of polo, both at handicap +4. The turquoise helmet is Dhruvpal Godara, who's led Team India to the World Cup several times before. In the white helmet, I have Nick Pepper from the United Kingdom. Nick has professionally umpired at many clubs in the United Kingdom for many years. He started life as an eventer before setting himself onto polo. He's now here in India for the 2nd or 3rd time, and he's going to make sure that there's absolute transparency and neutrality on the ground, as well as safety for all the riders and the players. I'm going to request Mr. Chandan Tak to call upon our distinguished chief guest this evening, Mr. Dilip Bensakar, the legendary cricketer, ex-captain of the Indian cricket team, to roll the ball in before we commence the play. I can see the Vice President of the Amateur Riders Club, Mr. Nasir Jamal, along with Chandan Tak, along with the Additional Commissioner of Police, Abhishek Trumanke. The mic will be turned down, Nick, as and when you are in the vicinity. We request Chandan Tak to kindly come to the forward flag, please. Mr. Chandan Tak to the forward red flag. Mr. Chandan Tak to the forward red flag, please. The forward red flag, please. That is the center. The umpire is ready. The 3rd man, Mr. Gonzalo Yanzon. We're playing for the finals of the STERNHAGEN Cup Turn Goal Final. Ball rolled in by Mr. Dilip Bensakar, who's a fantastic cricketer. And first to pick up the ball is Sham Mehta, who's been hooked out there by Salim Azmi. Salim Azmi hooks the ball, goes for a backhand and change direction for the MD Polo team, picked up by Daniel Otamendi. Daniel Otamendi has the ball in his offside. Misjudges that shot. It is once again Gaurav Sehgal, comes from behind, picks up the ball, taps the ball, picks up that dribbling ball, turns with the ball, misjudges that shot, leaves the ball once again for Daniel Otamendi. Daniel Otamendi, jersey number 4 in the white, dribbles the ball, looking for an opening, looking to punch that ball right to the goal mount. It is backed out there by Simran Sehgal, but it's Shamsher Ali first to pick up that ball. Shamsher Ali goes for backhander, change direction up to Sham Mehta. Sham Mehta and Daniel Otamendi in the white right now receive that pass. Daniel Otamendi going to collect that ball out there, checks down his spawn, he keeps the ball in check, looking for Sham, looking for Rabindra Naik to put that ball through up front. Daniel Otamendi checks down his spawn, he still goes with the ball. He has the ball in check, he has the ball in control, he's going for that goal mouth, he's all alone right now, not being challenged. It is Daniel Otamendi with the ball right now. Daniel Otamendi going for the goal mouth and the red flag going up. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have the DYNAMIX Achievers open their account, scoring first blood this afternoon, taking the lead 1-0.
Vijay, मेरा एकदम बेकार, माइक एकदम बेकार, एडजस्ट करो, आधा नहीं चलता इधर, एडजस्ट करो, नहीं चलता है.
Players once again coming back on the forward tee. We're having some technical difficulty with the speakers. And the players come back to line up. Dinya Madan's horse getting a bit afraid of the music. We'll tone it down right now. Nick Pepper requests the players to line up on their respective sides, rolls the ball through, picked up out there once again by Simran Sehgal, but it's Daniel Otamendi and Simran Sehgal, but Shamsher Ali comes from behind, gets the better of that play. Shamsher Ali with that ball. Shamsher going hammer and tongs with that ball right now. He's being challenged out by Gaurav Sehgal. Gaurav Sehgal has the ball, but Shamsher Ali up to no, it's Shamsher. Shamsher with that ball right now. Shamsher has the ball on the offside. Shamsher Ali with that ball. Shamsher Ali and Shamsher Ali, make no mistake, the red flag once again going up, scoring the second goal this afternoon. Two quick successive goals out there for the DYNAMIX Achievers, one after the other, 2 goals to 0 in favor of the DYNAMIX Achievers team.
ही सुनो, किसी से और मत सुनो। आप मेरे से ही सुनो, पैसा मैं साइन करता हूँ, वो नहीं साइन करता।
Nick Pepper rolls the ball through, goes in the melee. Sham Mehta fighting hard for that ball. Salim Azmi trying to get there. Sham Mehta, Sham trying to get there. Salim Azmi, both of them fighting hard. Rabindra Maan to assist out there. Dinya Madan in the fray, but it's once again Sham Shirley who backs the ball to Sham Mehta. He's all alone out there. He's being pursued by Dinya Madan. Sham Mehta breaks away clear. It is Rabindra Madan, Salim Azmi. Dinya Madan trying to catch up. Sham Mehta misses that bouncing ball. Simran Shergill checks down his pony, picks the ball in his offside, looking for the backs. Decides to turn his horse, keeps the ball in check with himself, keeps the stick up, looking for an opening. The ball seems to have deflected off somewhere, and with that the umpires blow the whistle. Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, the first 3 chukkers are 7.5 minutes. The last chukker will only be 7 minutes. Every time a goal is scored, the sides change. If the white scores to the left the first time and they do score, the next attempt will be towards the right side, and vice versa. 7.5 minutes of playtime, actual playtime. Every time the whistle is blown, the clock comes to a standstill. This time a penalty has been blown in favor of the MD team against the Achievers in the white, the MD team in the grey. Captain Curry off the port, Mumbai port, out here with us with his family as well. It's Simran Shergill with the ball. Simran going for a long shot indeed by Simran Shergill, effortless shot, putting the ball right up for Dinya Madan, but it's Daniel Otamendi in defense out there, taking Dinya Madan off the line. Dinya fighting hard for that ball is Dinya and Daniel Otamendi. Daniel Otamendi flicks the ball in front, coming towards the grandstand. It is Daniel Otamendi, but I see Gaurav Sehgal with the blue helmet coming to challenge Daniel Otamendi. Rabindra Maan picking up the ball on his near side, deflects the ball. It's once again Gaurav Sehgal. Gaurav Sehgal picks the ball, lovely cut shot by Gaurav Sehgal, right up to Simran Shergill. It is Simran Shergill with the ball right now in front of the goal mouth, cuts that ball and makes a little bit of a mistake. The red flag going left to right, denoting that the ball went towards the back line and out of play. A missed opportunity, but a beautiful shot indeed by Simran. Luck not favoring him for that shot. The ball rolls towards the back line and out of play, and with that the umpires blow the whistle at about 3 minutes 19 seconds, bringing this chukker to a half-time where the players have an opportunity to change their mounts, refresh themselves and come back within the next minute. Vijay, music please. Seems to be having a lot of technical difficulty with the mics, the music today. I'm not too sure what's going on, a little bit out of control out there. But I'm going to play some music on my phone if we can't get them to give us some music. I can see the players coming back for the second half of the first chukker right now, where DYNAMIX Achievers are leading the contingent 2-0. The ball will be brought back in from the back line. But unfortunately the umpires once again blow the whistle. It seems to be some sort of infringement out there. And a penalty being awarded. For some reason, I'm not too sure. I'm going to request the referee if he has any clue what's going on. Daniel Otamendi or Simran Shergill, both the captains seem to be a little bit perplexed out there. But the referee, Gonzalo Yanzon, is going to give us a bit of his insight on the game. Gonzalo.
I don't see.
Gonzalo says it's a bit difficult to see from this angle. He's sure that the umpires have adjudicated the matter absolutely correctly. The penalty out there being once again in favor of the Dynamics achievers in the white jerseys. Daniel Otamendi teed up the ball. Nick Pepper says play. Rabindra Marg in the white jersey up front waiting to receive that pass. Simran Sehgal in the defensive, jersey number 4 in the grey, waiting to defend his goal. And Daniel Otamendi takes the shot first time up to Shamsher, deflects off Dinya Madan's pony. It is once again Gaurav Sehgal in the blue helmet, the grey jersey, picks up the ball, puts that ball up for Salim Azmi, not quite reaching Salim. It's once again Daniel Otamendi in the white jersey, fighting hard for that ball. It is Salim Azmi, gets the better of Daniel Otamendi, punches that ball up. It is Daniel Otamendi and Gaurav Sehgal fighting hard for that ball. Gaurav Sehgal tries to pick up that ball. Sham Mehta goes for a backhander, backs that ball, change direction once again to Shamsher Ali. Shamsher Ali comes, checks down his pony, picks up that ball, flicks that ball. Shamsher Ali all alone right now. Shamsher Ali with that ball, picking up the ball once again to Shamsher Ali. It is Shamsher Ali, takes a long shot in mid-air. The ball was bouncing in the air. Shamsher Ali comes from behind, picks up that ball. Shamsher Ali not known to miss these shots. Shamsher Ali with that ball. And it is Shamsher Ali, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic player he is. He picks up the ball in the air. He puts that ball right through the goal mouth. The red flag going up and the achievers going yet another goal up on the scoreboard. 3-0. The MD Polo is still under pressure right now. They're still going to open their account. They have a lot to play to do out there. Time is there for both the players. And once again, the players lining up. MD Polo in the grey, Dynamics achievers in the white. Ball ready to be rolled in, requesting the players to go on their respective sides. Nick's still not happy with Gaurav's lineup. Ball rolls through, picked out there by one of the horses. It's once again Shamsher Ali. Shamsher Ali with the ball right now, dribbles the ball, checks down his pony. It's Gaurav Sehgal to challenge him. Gaurav Sehgal gets the better of Shamsher Ali. It is Gaurav Sehgal, backs the ball. Lovely backhander by Gaurav Sehgal. Steals the ball up to Dinya Madan. Dinya Madan with the ball. Dinya Madan's called up once again by Salim Azmi. It is Simran Sehgal who calls him up. Simran Sehgal and Salim Azmi both fighting for the same team, for the same ball. But it is Daniel Otamendi comes and steals the ball away from both of them. Sensible play by Daniel Otamendi coming and stealing the ball away from both the greys out there. Simran Sehgal trying to pick up that ball is once again Salim Azmi checking down his pony. Looks behind. Keeps the ball out there, goes for a backhander. It's once again Shamsher Ali comes to challenge Salim Azmi. Salim Azmi takes a swipe on the ball, bring it to the grandstand. First in the line seems to be Simran. Simran out there with Gaurav Sehgal. Gaurav trying to take Daniel Otamendi off. Lovely play by Daniel Otamendi and Gaurav out there takes Daniel Otamendi off. Simran Sehgal keeping the ball with him in check. But it is Shamsher Ali from behind coming to challenge Simran Sehgal. Simran Sehgal has an opportunity to score, open his account. Simran Sehgal with the ball, leaves the ball for Salim Azmi, picks up the ball in the other side. But it's once again Rabindra Marg. Rabindra and Simran. Simran with the ball right now. Simran going for the goal mouth. Simran with the ball and Simran makes no mistake out there. Open the account for the MD Polo team, 1-3. What a beautiful shot that was by Simran Sehgal right from the center of the grandstand. He fought hard. He didn't relent under any pressure. He was put under a lot of pressure. Gaurav Sehgal playing a sensible game out there, taking Daniel Otamendi off the line, letting Simran Sehgal have an attempt on the ball. Rabindra Marg waiting up there in the front, trying to challenge Simran Sehgal, but Simran Sehgal under no pressure out there, successfully put that ball right through the center. With that, the MD Polo closing the gap, 1-3. Players once again coming to the 4T, lining up. Ball rolls through, picked up by Sham Mehta, Dinya Madan, but it is once again Shamsher Ali stealing the ball. Gaurav Sehgal claiming a foul, but it's once again Shamsher Ali releases that long ball out there. Simran Sehgal in the defensive out there, looking behind. Rabindra Marg coming out there to challenge him. Simran Sehgal change direction up to Shamsher Ali, but Dinya Madan out there to challenge him. It is Shamsher Ali and Dinya Madan, both of them riding hard for that ball. Once again Dinya successfully manages Shamsher Ali off the line, but it is Gaurav Sehgal comes from behind, is claiming a foul. Gaurav Sehgal with the ball, lovely long shot by Gaurav Sehgal in the direction of the goal mark. Gaurav Sehgal going hammer and tongue. He's being challenged by Shamsher Ali, who moves the ball out of harm's way. Long shot by Shamsher Ali, moving the ball out of harm's way. Once again, Gaurav Sehgal on the line, backs the ball, change direction, picked out there by Daniel Otamendi, but it's once again Shamsher Ali. Shamsher Ali, Daniel Otamendi has the ball with him. Daniel and Simran going for the ball. Daniel Otamendi claiming a foul, and you have no mistake out there by the MD, by the Dynamics achievers, putting a goal up there once again. Sorry, that is the MD Polo team putting the goal out there for themselves. 2-3. 2-3 right now in favor of the MD Polo team. Achievers 3, MD Polo 2. Ladies and gentlemen, masks are mandatory. Request you all to wear a mask and social distancing, please. We are going through COVID times. You're requested to wear your mask and social distancing. A bit of change in weather out there. Unusual situation for the city of Mumbai to receive this weather in this time of the month and year. But certainly seems that this twist is going to make a difference on the ground. It may make the ground slippery, or it may make the ground a little more firm.
अचानक बरसात का मूड कहाँ से बन गया साहब? रात को जयपुर में भयंकर आई थी।
And the passing shower seems to have passed. With that, I'm sure the players are going to get themselves back on the ground, where the MD Polo have just closed the gap 2-3 right now. The umpire is blowing the whistle, requesting the players to come back on the ground as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, request you all have your masks on. We are going through COVID times. Do maintain your social distancing. Be advised that masks are mandatory, and social distancing is the call of the day. Unseasonal rains out here in the city of Mumbai. Showers coming in from nowhere, unexpected this time of the year, this time of the month. I think the umpires have just called off the game for just a while. They want to make sure the ground isn't slippery. They want to make sure it's a firmer for the players and the horses. For all those who got umbrellas, congratulations. You think ahead. And I can see all the players off their horses, or some of them getting on their horses right now. Absolutely unseasonal. Can I call you back in the middle of the polo game? Unseasonal showers out here, quite unique. Let's see what happens. Hey, give me the number. My phone doesn't look there.
Rains in Mumbai, can you?
Coming from Rajasthan.
विजय आप मेरे को स्पीकर मत कम मत कर विजय। प्रकाश प्रकाश ना पैसा उसको मिलेगा, वो उसका चेक नहीं साइन किया, उसको भी मेरा एक ही बात है, मेरे फैमिली सेक्रेटरी साइन करेंगे, मैं सबसे बात करेंगे, मैं किसी का एकदम क्लियर ना बात, ओके?
It apparently seems like we've got the umpire from UK, but we've also seems to have got his weather with us. Nick Pepper bringing down the weather from his country. Unseasonal showers in the middle of this time of the year. And I can see the umpires bringing the players on the forward tee. We're back for the second shaka right now, where MD Polo scored a brilliant goal out there, closing the gap, 2-3. Where's Gonzalo?
I'll help you with the play.
Chandra, I need his name.
Nick Pepper requesting the players to line up, ready to roll the ball in. The gap's been closed, 3-2, 2-3 right now. We're playing for the finals of the STERNHAGEN Polo Cup, the 10-goal finals. Ball rolls through. Dinya Madan deflects the ball, picked up out there by Simran. Simran backs the ball, picked up there by Daniel. Daniel automatically has the ball with him. Daniel going with the ball in his offside, keeps the ball with him, looking for an opening to put that ball through, looking for his forwards to pass that ball to. It is Daniel automatically with the ball. Daniel still checking down. Long shot by Daniel, right up to Shamshir Ali. It is Shamshir Ali and Gaurasekhar. Shamshir Ali picks up that ball. Shamshir Ali with the ball right now. Shamshir Ali with that ball, and Shamshir Ali not making any mistake out there, scoring yet another goal for the DYNAMIX Achievers, taking his team 4 goals to 2. Really over play that was by Shamshir Ali, given to him by Dan Latomedi right from the center. Dan held onto the ball as long as he could, looked for an opening, looked for his player to pass the ball through, put that ball right up to Shamshir Ali. Shamshir Ali being anticipated and challenged out there by Gaurasekhar. Shamshir getting the better of Gaurasekhar, punches that ball right through the center of the goal, taking his team 1 goal up, 4-2 right now. And the ball back in play is Rabindra Mang, Sham Mehta. And it is Rabindra Mang there with Sham Mehta. Rabindra Mang, long shot by Rabindra Mang for the Achievers. The ball seems to be going in the direction, but not the position it should be. It is Simran Sehgal out there with the ball, trying to keep the ball within the arena, not letting the ball roll back, roll to the back line. Punches that ball through. It's once again Daniel Automendi. Daniel Automendi picking up that ball out there, looking for his forwards. Daniel has the ball with him, keeps the ball with him out there. Daniel Automendi with the ball. Daniel, make no mistake, stretching on the saddle. Daniel, and there you have the Achievers, ladies and gentlemen. DYNAMIX Achievers scoring yet another goal, 5-2. We also have the Senior Inspector of Tadip Police Station out here with us, Mr. Vivek Shinde. We'd like to welcome him as well. Captain Curry, Officer of Ports of Mumbai. Simran Sehgal raising the tempos on the ground, requesting the players to play a little harder. Dinya Madan coming on the forward tee with Sham Mehta. Ball rolls through, picked up once again by Dinya and Sham. Ball rolls back. It is picked up out there by Rabindra Mang. Left out there by Gaurav. And with that, Simran Sehgal seems to have had the line. He's claimed the foul. The umpires have obliged the MD Polo team. 5-2 right now in favor of the DYNAMIX Achievers.
No place to put it.
You believe that's how you get ready. Pranay Mehta and I up here on the podium fighting for the umbrella. Pranay, of course, taking a lot more of it than I am. Umpire calls play. Simran Sehgal with the ball. Simran looking for an opening to put that ball through. Decides to take the ball with him first time. Shamshir Ali, jersey number 3 in the wide, waiting out there to anticipate the position and play. Puts that ball up for Sham Mehta, who's taking Gaurasekhar off the line. Daniel Automendi stretching out, keeping the ball in his offside. Daniel Automendi has the ball with him right now, trying to move the ball out of harm's way. It's once again Gaurasekhar, but it is Salim Azmi. Salim Azmi goes for a backhander, backs the ball, picked out there by Simran Sehgal. Simran Sehgal picks up the ball out there. Once again Shamshir Ali with that ball. Simran Sehgal, Salim Azmi up to Shamshir Ali. Shamshir Ali puts that ball right in front of his own goal mouth. He's all alone right now, but unfortunately that ball goes towards the back line and out of play. With that, the umpires blow the whistle. A safety will be awarded out there, and Dan Automendi coming off the sides to change his horse. Each of these players will be changing a minimum of 8 to 10 horses this game. It's Simon Shergill who will be getting the benefit of that infringement of the safety out there, the ball rolling towards the back line. Every time the red flag goes up, it denotes a goal, and the red flag going left to right denotes the fact that the ball is rolled toward the back line and out of play. A safety yard being awarded in favor of the Greys. This is because the Whites put the ball back on the back line towards their own side. And it's Simran Shergill with the ball right now. Simran, known for his ability to put that ball right through the center of the goal mouth, teeing up the ball as high as he can on the grass. The umpire calls play. Simran Shergill with the ball. This goal is defended where all 4 players of the DYNAMIX Achievers in the white are standing in front of the goal mouth to make sure the ball doesn't go through. And 2 players of the grey are standing towards the sides to make sure the ball doesn't go out. Simran Shergill takes a long shot. Red flag goes up, denoting a goal, and that is Simran Shergill, ladies and gentlemen, not known to miss these penalties. He's been practicing for years. He is in the position of pole away yesterday, a +5 handicap player, one of the best in the country today, putting a goal yet up on the scoreboard, 3 goals to 5. MD Polo closing the gap right now, 3 to 5 in favor of the MD Polo team. And with that, we've come to halftime of this chukker, second chukker coming on halftime. The umpires blowing the whistle, requesting the players to go off, change their mounts, refresh themselves, and come back for the second half of the second chukker. Mr. Vijay.
आप क्यों हाथ लगाते हो?
And I can see the players coming back for the second half of the second chukker, where AMD Polo is only trailing by 2 goals right now. Achievers, DYNAMIX Achievers leading 5 to 3. Ball in play. It's once again Rabindra Mark picking up the ball from the center. It is Simran Shergill, gets the momentum on the ball out there, gets momentum of his horse. Simran Shergill goes for a backhander, backs the ball. First to turn, once again is Gaurav Sehgal. The ground seems a little bit slippery right now. All the horses and players are slowing them pace down out there. They don't want to take a tumble on the ground where the ground is slippery. It's once again Gaurav Sehgal, Shamshurali and Gaurav Sehgal fighting for the ball right now. It is Shamshurali with Gaurav Sehgal leaves the ball, comes back on the line, and Shamshurali backs the ball, doesn't quite connect with the bouncing ball. It's once again Dan Lottomini comes from behind, picks up the ball, is offside. Dan Lottomini with the ball right now, checks down his pony. He's being challenged out there by Salim Azmi. It's once again Gaurav Sehgal. His horse slips a bit out there, manages to take a backhander. Dan Lottomini comes from the outside, picks up that ball. Dinya Madhan tries to intercept that ball, claims the foul, not being obliged. It's Dan Lottomini all alone right now. Dan Lottomini, the grounds have become slippery right now. Dan Lottomini on a flat out gallop. It is being pursued out there by Gaurav Sehgal, Dan Lottomini fighting hard for that ball. Dan Lottomini has the ball's bouncing out there. Dan Lottomini, Gaurav Sehgal, both to the ball, both miss the ball out there. It is once again Shamshurali, first to turn, managed to move the ball out of harm's way. It is Salim Azmi putting that ball up for the MD Polo team, right up to good, to Dinya Madhan and Sham Mehta on a flat out gallop. Sham in front of the grandstand with Dinya Madhan. Sham checking down his pony. Ball's being checked out there by Sham Mehta, backs the ball, hits Shamshurali, and with that the umpires blow the whistle. I do believe the conditions have got adverse to the game of polo. The umpires have requested the players to get off the ground. 3 to 5, I'm not too sure we are in a position to continue this game, but I certainly do know that the weather has come from the United Kingdom with Nick Pepper, from the United Kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Pepper and his weather.
Player number 1 from the MD Polo team, Mr. Salim Azmi. The second player from the DYNAMIX Achievers team, Mr. Shyam Mehta. Second team, we have Mr. Dinyar Madan. From the player number 3 from the DYNAMIX Achievers, Mr. Shamsher Ali. From the MD Polo, Mr. Gaurav Sehgal. The DYNAMIX Achievers, Mr. Daniel Otamendi. Player number 4 from the MD Polo, Mr. Simran Singh Shergill. We give the referee Mr. Gonzalo Yanzon. The umpires Mr. Nick Pepper and Mr. Dhrupal Godara. We request our President Mr. Shyam Mehta along with our Vice President Mr. Nasir Jamal, Honorary Secretary Mr. Riyad Kundanmal and Chandan Tak, our committee member, to hand over a memento of our appreciation from the Amateur Riders Club to Mr. Dilip Vensaka. The port officer, Captain Khari, another memento to go out to him, please. Call upon the winners of the tournament, the MD Polo and the DYNAMIX Achiever team to come forward, along with the patrons and sponsors, Mr. Vikram Rathod and Mrs. Parul Roy. Request the two teams to come forward, please.
I'm not too sure if you've actually seen the game of polo before, but I would assume by the way you rolled the ball in, you were a batsman and not a bowler. What is your opinion of the game today? Did you enjoy it? And do you think you'll ever start playing polo again?
Will you ever start playing polo, if not riding at least?
Well, I would love to ride, but I don't know about polo match because I'm not that young. I'm not that fit because it requires a lot of fitness here. Yes, this is my first game I watched here, and it was absolutely fascinating. Really enjoyed it. Everybody looked so fit, and it's a very skillful game. And with horses, I think it's very majestic, I would say. And I enjoyed every moment, but the rain. That was, I think, spoiler. But having said that, I was here for a while and I enjoyed it immensely.
Thank you, Mr. Vensakar. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the numero uno captain of the Indian cricket team, the former captain of the Indian cricket team, Mr. Dilip Vensakar. He has graced the Amateur Riders Club Mahalakshmi Race Course this evening with his valuable time. And a few moments of his time was enough for us to understand that we have a lot of talent amongst us on and off the ground. Thank you very much and look forward to having you here with us next year at the same time during the Mumbai Polo season.